Sorry for the delay because I was like trying to move everything around and then I was trying to sage and then I like lit this whole place up and it was smoking and then there's like all these distractions and running a household. I need the house to be quiet while I live stream because my last video I just posted for you guys, I had to do all this editing because my husband was giggling in the background and I'm like, that is unacceptable. There's no time for giggles and laughing at me. There's no time for that. Okay, hold on guys. Let me explain what's going on because this is not normal for me to do a live stream. So I'm going to explain. Hold on. Mute. Okay. So what I'm doing is a live stream. Welcome everybody in. It is on members mode for the live chat. And there is ads because this is going to stay on YouTube. And it is because today I do not have the time to edit. So you guys are going to get a live stream for your messages. But in order to keep the live stream chat from being over spammed, trolled, or ruined, it's going to stay in members mode. Now, for members only, there's going to be another live stream after this one. Okay, so after I do today's message, then there's going to be our slumber party. So our slumber party is right after this live stream, and that will be for members. If anybody wants to join, it is $5.99, and it's no ads. Okay, my extra platforms, they don't have any ads, and yeah, but that is how your people be getting paid. You feel me? That is how they make their money. And what else? I think that's it. I appreciate you guys being here and all of your love and all of your support. And I know I used to do live streams all the time, but then they started getting real chaotic. Real chaotic. So I stopped doing them and now I do them for members only. And today is just one of those special days where my schedule between everything that I'm doing and everything that I'm running, it's just like damn near impossible for me to sit down and edit. And I've got like a back file of videos that need to be edited still. And I've got to edit for Patreon. So there's a lot going on. So we're going to do a live stream because there'll be no editing. None. Though I love editing and I could tweak out on editing all day long. All day long. I'm not going to do it. Okay, anyways. Let's jump in. I have already cleansed this space. Right now, I am like kind of just some ASMR for you guys. I'm just kind of smoking it out. Hi, Courtney. Welcome to members. So yeah, in order for the live stream to stay, the chat to stay cute and positive, it's on members. Because when I used to go live, I had maybe 10,000 subscribers and they used to be like, it used to be insane, like on a whole nother level. So I couldn't imagine with 45,000 and me putting it public what could happen. And I'm not gonna guess neither. I am not gonna guess because I used to have so many moderators for my live streams. It was insane. And I just don't even want to go through all of that jazz. So if anyone wants to timestamp when this reading begins, this one is going to stay up on YouTube, members only. Your live stream is going to be on members only mode right after this one. So you're going to get 2 live streams, members only. You're going to get 2 slumber parties technically. And then everyone that is watching that is a subscriber, this can kind of show you like, do I want to join members only? I don't know. This is kind of like a little sneak preview for you guys. Alrighty, you guys, let's get into the messages. Okay, we got the microphone. Can you guys hear me okay? Anything not of the light or the divine plan is no longer freaking stinking blinking welcome here and must leave immediately. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. And thank you, spirit guides. I got charms. I got dice of all kinds. I got all kinds of decks out. We have cleansed. All right, let's jump in. What's the time? Oh my gosh, I wanted to do this in 2 minutes, but we did it in 5. Whatever. I don't want to keep you guys waiting anymore. The message. Oh, you guys, do not forget to smash the like button on the way in. Smash the you know what, hit the bell, duh, because you guys love me. And I appreciate your support. And that's like one of the best things that you can donate to the channel is a thumbs up and a subscribe. So yeah, we're growing, you guys. We're growing. We're growing. Okay, little beast, besties, and cosmic companions. Let's get into this live stream. I'm so excited. All right. People get stuck on stupid around you. Let's talk about that. But at the same time, you are not giving yourself enough credit, and that is what this live stream is about. We are going to get into all the little slivers, all the little crevices of where you are not giving yourself enough credit. So you better knock it off right now. Right now. You guys are not giving yourself enough credit when it comes to your creativity, your sex appeal. You're not giving yourself enough credit when it comes to your intuition. And those were just the things that God gave me off the top of my head. That's what I was downloaded. So I wrote down, oh my gosh, what the hell? People get stuck on stupid when they're around you. You are starting to, when people are like throwing dirt at you, they're throwing rocks, they're throwing pebbles, they're throwing sand, you're starting to kick that shit back up. You got something for their ass. You feel me? And you are more influential, more intuitive, more creative, and more sexy than you realize. So whatever little slump you are in right now, I'm about to pick your ass up and I'm going to hug you and you're going to leave this live stream warm, fuzzy, and feeling really, really good about yourself. Okay? These are the angel numbers that you guys could be seeing. I wrote all this down. You guys could be seeing angel number 888. You guys could be seeing angel number 555. Okay, I do feel like a lot of you guys are seeing 111, 1111, but I feel like because you're not really believing some of the stuff that's going on right now, you don't believe the 111 or the 1111 that you're seeing. You're kind of like in this mode of, yeah, I see that 1111, but things have been moving real slow. Yeah, I'm seeing that 111, but like, I'm not happy with the situation over here. So now you're seeing 888 and 555 to add it to the plethora of numbers that you're seeing everywhere. And you're probably seeing birds, rodents, all kinds of things. If you guys want to drop in the comments, so real, welcome to members. If you guys are a member, okay, and you're in the chat at this time, drop what you've been seeing, what your big sign was of this week. Could have had to do with the eclipse. It could have had to just do with like where your life is shifting to. If you guys are on Patreon, your next message is what is drastically changing in your life. So if you guys were thinking about, oh, I really like Britt's pick a cards and I really want to like figure out what's going on, and you saw what we did for the voting polls, we are doing all of October's, all of those choices we're going to do. So the next one that you guys voted for is what is drastically changing in your life. We've already done the first two winners. Now we're on to number 3. And these are the symptoms that you guys could be feeling at this time. Hiccups. You guys, I never stinking blink and get the hiccups. Besties, little beasts in the building. And I had the hiccups for like, I was trying to do my eyebrows and I had the hiccups. And I'm like, and they were intense. I was like, this is a message. Let me write it down. And then I was like, my nose is stuffy. What's happening? I don't even like, what? So I wrote that down. Something is going on with your nervous system. That's not going to be for all of you guys, but for a lot of you with a lot of trauma that are considering counseling, that are considering therapy, that is your message. Okay? There's things going on with your nervous system where you feel like you're in fight or flight mode all the time. And it's frustrating to you because you feel like you're jumping at shadows. You're seeing things out of the corner of your eye. And that has to do with your nervous system and you using the center part of your mind. You have a different imprint from dealing with narcissistic trauma, narcissistic abuse. And I'm right there with you guys. So I understand that. And so what we're going to be talking about is how you're influential, where you need to stop sliding yourself, how we need to stay prayed up and strapped in every sense of the word. Other symptoms: stuffy nose, runny nose, feeling like there's something in your throat, feeling like you're not even sick, but sounding like you're under the weather. So the video that I did yesterday, was it yesterday? The video that I uploaded for you guys today, I was like, I couldn't even freaking stink and blink and breathe. And I was like, what is happening? What is happening? But that's how I channel messages. So it doesn't even got to do with me. It's not about me. It's about you. Welcome to members only. I don't want to say your name wrong. Sub. We'll call you Sub. Okay? And there are some people that now that you are finding your voice, now that you are finding your creativity, they got something to say about it. Not like we care, but it is affecting you. Not like you're saying anything to them just yet, but it could be affecting you. Sometimes it's good when our haters have something to say because it stirs something up in us where it's like, I'm not like that. I'm going to be even more freaking awesome. You feel me? So let's get out some dice and figure out what else is going on. Okay, you guys have changes in the 9th house. You guys have changes in your 5th house. And I grabbed the wrong freaking dice. Hold on, you guys. Let me try to stretch. I thought I grabbed the astrological dice. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. As if I'm running out of room on the freaking table. Okay, you guys could be feeling like in your home, you're dealing with some upheavals. And this is why I keep getting the freaking download about neighbors. Let's talk about it. So you guys feel like you're going through restraints and obstacles and issues, hiccups, no pun intended, bestie. And you have like this. You could be a Pisces, sun, moon, or rising. It's sidereal or tropical, but you have this dream. You have this visualization of what you would like your home to look like. And you might damn near have it there. But as I'm saying that, there are these things taking over your home. There are some people taking over your home. There are some neighbors peeping through what you're doing and listening and like doing things for attention. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you guys have some neighbors that are a little loud. Okay, and they might do things for attention, or you might have some new neighbors that really like want your attention, or they're really listening to you. So hi Empire, hi Enlightened, hi Real. So yeah, there's some Saturn lessons there. So you are dealing with some Saturn lessons in your home. And I don't necessarily feel like this is because you need to move. Thank you for the super chat, Mendoza. It's not necessarily like you have to move, but there's something that needs to be like taken out of the home. And I don't want to like pin it on a Jezebel object, but what things maybe do you have in your home that you've been considering getting rid of? Okay? Is it furniture from somebody you can't stand? And you're like, oh, I don't like them, but I really need that chair. Is it boxes? Is it presents? Is it gifts? Is it clothes? And you're like, I need to donate these stinking clothes that don't fit me, that I still have the tags on. What is it for you guys? I feel like that will help shift the energy because I feel like you almost have your home to where you want it, but something's coming in to rile it up, to kind of show you like, hey, let's look at this over here and call junk removal and have them come pick that shit up at the curb. You guys are needing to make some more room. Think about you master manifesting. Well, as you're master manifesting, you got to make room. So you maybe been consuming, buying, moving things around, but not necessarily moving things out. Making room. And then you could also have some family members wanting to stay with you, or wanting to get money from you, wanting to borrow money from you and never give it back. You know what I mean? You guys have matters of the home that are coming up with Saturn lessons, and it's shifting. It's like doing a little pivot away from your dream, and you're like, hold up. Who said that any of this could take place or could happen? And it's because as you are master manifesting, you are bringing so much in and you're asking God and you're asking the universe, are we making room for all of that? We need to have the compartments ready. Remember the conscious millionaire talk that we had? As a conscious millionaire, if you are going to be the millionaire and you're going to bring those things in and you're going to have them in compartments, or you need to have them in compartments, you know what I mean? Like, you need to know where that money is going to go. You guys could have anxiety or fear of winning, like really winning, fear of being a millionaire, like low key anxiety, like, oh, I've been manifesting that shit. But you don't really know what you would do with it if it was here. And for some of you, it's a little bit different. It's you're needing to act as if and not overspend over here or say you can't have this over there so you can be in this vibration. And that's why we do the askformations, because that is to put you in the wish fulfilled. Comment down below. The wish is fulfilled. It is already done. It is already mine. So that is why we do the askformations. Like, if we are really good at complaining, boom, askformations are perfect. We are always questioning ourselves, whether we want to admit it or not. It is completely normal to doubt yourself. You would be like semi-human, subhuman, whatever the term would be, if you didn't question yourself, like, oh, what was I thinking there? Or what should I be doing that? I don't know. So we need to ask ourselves more positive things, and that will get us in this vibration, this echo chamber beastie of the wish fulfilled. I love that. I love that. I love that. It is already done. It is already yours. So you're fighting back. You're saying, this is my freaking home. I am not lending them money. No, I will not get them a gift again. No, I will not lend them money again. I will not let them stay here. I will not let them crash here. Boundaries are very important to whatever bestie I'm speaking to. And that is why I talk about jealousy and envy, because you're on your come up. And it ain't nobody jealous of a loser. You are a beastie, a bestie in training. Okay? You are a little beast in training. We are all little beasts in training. Getting ready to really flip that switch of beast mode. Boom, wish fulfilled. You picking up what I'm putting down? Okay. So with that being said, we are on the spiritual training ground. How are we supposed to have all of these different things if we're not even necessarily ready for what that can bring into our life? I'm trying to think of like a better way to say that. As we're on this spiritual training ground, it is really important that we are aware of Decepticons, that we are aware of what envy and narcissism looks like, that we are aware of backhanded compliments, that we are aware of like our intuition and our discernment. So I talk about that a lot because the people that are watching my channel are going places and no one can tell me different. No one can tell me different. All of you are going somewhere important, big. You are influential in every sense of the word. You are on your earth angel behavior, your beastie behavior. You are on your goat behavior. And there are a lot of eyes on you. So you are in training on how you're going to deal with that, how you're going to handle it with grace, how you're going to turn cheeks and take the high road over and over and over again. Because a lot of these Decepticons, devil energy, Steven, you know, we block Steven every other day, but every other day Steven gets a new number. Steven gets a new zip code. Steven gets a new freaking account. And for those of you that have social media businesses, that's going to be real funny to you, okay? Because it's so true. As soon as you go to block one Steven, another Steven pops up. Once you block one Steven on social media, 8 more pop up. That's why I have the chat on what I have it on. Because the Stevens that want to watch from afar, we'll call them the haters in the back. Haters 8 through 12. Haters 14 through 17. They got to pay to spam on this shit. Okay? And we're always going through training. So I went through a lot of training at the beginning of my channel. Like, ooh, I had to learn the hard way. You know me, I be taking the scenic route. And so as I'm taking the scenic route, I learned from doing those live streams for a whole freaking year. Okay, there's too much spam. It is very disruptive. And that was when I had 10,000 subs. And so now with more, I'm like, I'm not going to let this message get interrupted. Not for anything. Not for anything. So the Stevens in the back, they got to pay to spam on this shit. Anyways, thank you, Enlightened. Thank you, Empire. Okay. So we got people get stupid around you. And it can be in a good way or it can be in a bad way. But you guys are coming out of a hermit mode where you're like, you know what? I would like to have some friends. I would like to have some friends. I would like to be more creative. And so we're going to talk about the advice that we need right now on being more influential, being more creative, and really getting your sexy back in every sense of the word. Because people could really perceive you as sexy, but maybe you're not like feeling like that on the inside. So some of you guys are considering counseling because you feel like your nervous system is shot. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys are seeing 888-555, if you have hiccups, runny nose, stuffy nose, or you feel like you're under the weather, but you're not truly under the weather. Oh, Jessica Rabbit, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, thank you for spreading your light. Thank you, guys. Okay, we got the magic numbers. Ooh, I have a game for us. Okay, you guys, pick a card. Pick a card, and it'll be your advice. 1, 2, or 3. Pertaining to this situation, and we will do a little sprinkle, a little personalization on there. Okay, this is message 1, message 2, and message 3. I'm so excited. Okay, let me not show them to you. Okay, number 1. Oh, thank you, V. Thank you for the super chat. Whoever picked number 1 for the advice, you could be 37 years old. Okay, I'm going to go over what I'm getting from this card. You guys could be 37 years old. You guys could be in your late 30s. You guys could be considered a late bloomer. You guys could look very young for your age. You guys could be a Leo or a Pisces, sun, moon, or rising in sidereal or tropical. People look at you as a lighthouse. They look at you as one of a kind. People can really like feel your energy. So they like just being around you. You feel like a security blanket of some kind, and you could not be literally saying a word to them. You guys chose the spiritual warrior. So pile number 1, you have endured and persevered a lot. So what I'm being shown is you guys carrying this backpack uphill. Okay. Uphill to you being the Fool. And you got your little dog following you, like, where we going, what we doing, and you're like tired of being the person that's always got to persevere, always tired of always having to be the person that's always got to be strong for everyone. So you are throwing these rocks out one by one because you are starting to believe in yourself. You have way more wisdom than you give yourself credit for. But something that you could be doing that could be really helpful is, or something that you could do that would be helpful, is ask God, ask the universe, ask the Holy Spirit for wisdom in what you're putting work into. Is this, how do I say this? Is this your creative outlet? Like, where are you looking for more wisdom in? Because you guys are dimming down your wisdom. You're thinking like, oh, nobody wants to hear this. Nobody really wants to listen to this. But they do. But they do. Okay? You are a spiritual warrior. So if you are in the live chat, I am a spiritual warrior. Why is everyone always looking up to me? Why do I ooze wisdom? Show that you are a wise leader, because you are. Show that you are a wise leader. Command the universe. Command the universe. As you guys are dumping these rocks, release the guilt. Okay? Release the guilt so you can feel light as a feather. Pile number 2. What I'm getting from this card is the star card could be your card when you are listening to a reading. You guys could be seeing snakes, and I forgot to write that down. I saw snakes right as I was getting, thank you, Richard, for the super chat. You guys could have been seeing snakes in your dreams, snakes on the TV, just snakes, like over the course of this last week. You guys could be seeing angel number 777. You guys could possibly be going through a heart chakra activation, pile number 2. And what I'm getting is you're going through an awakening, pile 2, in your psychic abilities. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you so much. So pile number 2, you are seeing 777. You're a life path 7. You're going through a heart chakra activation. You guys could see the star card as your card. And I'm getting that you guys could be dealing with a lot of spiritual warfare at this time. Okay, so let me know in the comments if that is the case. You guys could be dealing with a lot of spiritual warfare and you're trying really hard to like not let it overtake you. So you're really like praying a lot, lighting candles, grounding your energy because like you refuse to let this take you over. We have listen to your heart, awaken your psychic abilities, but I feel like this is already happening for you. So your advice is continue to stay prayed up and strapped. Continue. Whatever your spiritual maintenance is, you are allowed to kick that up a notch. Because whatever your purpose is, it is big. Tune into the infinite. The possibilities are limitless for you. That's why you're seeing these rainbows. That's why you're seeing these snakes. These snakes could be renewal for you, not necessarily like treachery. And it also could mean that you're seeing through people. You are seeing the snakes for who they are. And as you're realizing you're getting all of these psychic downloads, you're like doubting your wisdom. So don't do it. Okay, don't do it. Don't doubt your wisdom. Listen to your heart. Don't doubt your psychic abilities. You are going through this, like you're just feeling a lot of feeling. So it might be really important that you're grounded right now. Pile number 2. Okay, pile number 3, we got magic. Do you believe in magic? Pile number 3, because you are coming through as the siren to me. Okay, what I like to call God's little mermaid. So bestie, you have a cloak of invisibility that a lot of people want to penetrate. And you guys could be dealing with the stuffy nose. You guys could be dealing with the runny nose, the sore throat, whatever it is for you guys. People are a little intimidated of you. People are intimidated in my pile number 3s because they can't see you coming. You're 19 steps ahead of them. You are the siren when you speak. Your silence is your superpower right now. I'm also getting that you're very high vibrational. There's something magical that you are able to do with water. And a way that like really helps you guys at this time, if people are trying to psychically attack you, the people that are trying to penetrate your cloak of invisibility. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Empress, for your donations. Thank you, guys. If you guys have people that are trying to penetrate this, which I feel like all the piles are dealing with spiritual warfare in a sense. I feel like pile number 1, it's like their wisdom is being attacked. Pile number 2, I feel like your heart chakra and your psychic abilities are being attacked. And pile number 3, I feel like it's all of the above. I feel like how you can feel better is being around a lot of water. Now, say you're like, bestie, Brittany, I don't live around water. I don't live around the ocean. We need to get a bag of salt, okay? Salt baths and salt showers. Say you're like, I don't take baths. That's totally fine. Take a salt shower. This is really going to help you guys because there's something really powerful that you do with water. So it's good for you to be around it. So I think that pile number 3 needs spiritual showers when you're being psychically attacked. And then speaking life into yourself as you're taking that shower, saying affirmations, listening to good music, 432 hertz, whatever hertz that you like, or just listening to some music that makes you feel good about yourself. Doing some affirmations. But salt and water is very important for you. Very important, because people are trying to attack your high vibes. They see you as more than the triple threat. They're trying to attack your crown. They're trying to attack your psychic abilities. They're trying to attack your protection. Like, there's a lot of protection around you. Okay, there is a lot of protection around you. Pile number 3. All right. Let's get some more messages. I want to see what else is going on. I want to see what else is going on for you guys. Okay, so we already talked about your home. So let's get into the rest of your advice for feeling influential, feeling more creative, you're more than all of this stuff that you're doubting yourself on. You are more than all of this stuff that you are doubting yourself on. If you guys are just joining the live stream, okay, there's going to be a members only live stream right after this one. We're going to have a slumber party right after this live stream. That will be on members only mode. For all of you that are just joining, this live stream is going to stay up. It will have ads, but it's because it's staying up on YouTube. I just appreciate all of your guys' love and support. I don't have time to edit a lot because I have so much content I have to sort out. So I just wanted to still get you guys something where we get to interact together, and it is on members chat mode, so we can like keep a lot of the spamming out without having to use moderators. All right. I feel like part of the reason you guys are having some issues right now, bestie, is because so many eyes are on you. So it's going to be really important how you guys are like setting intention. If you feel like you got to make a lucky scrunchie, bless that scrunchie. If you feel like you got to make a lucky hat and you feel like it's going to protect your crown, bless that hat. Bless your food. Bless everything. For you right now, intention is going to mean everything to you. Doing it with your whole ass. Okay? And then also getting some sleep. Some of you guys might have been working a lot. And I don't know. I'm just getting that you guys could be dealing with some stalkers or some people that are obsessed with you. But I don't feel like that's for everyone. So I want to say that that's for those of you that are influencers, those of you that are readers, those of you that have social media businesses. You guys are dealing with like some stalkers, some fans. And then I feel like for the rest of you guys, it's neighbors that are doing this, or a boss or a coworker. You guys could literally have, I feel like some of you guys have coworkers that are having like a watch party as if you are somebody famous already. It's like they're all gathering around. This is what I'm being shown. They're all gathering around and going over your social media on like 5 different phones. Your boss could be leading that freaking party. Or everyone's at the water cooler, like looking over your social media, judging your relationship, judging your family dynamic, trying to pick it apart, trying to dissect it. And then for others of you, it's your social media business. And it could be all of the other stuff too. Okay? Especially if you guys have the social media business and work a 9 to 5. Everyone could be trying to gather around like, oh, I bet this is what's going on with them. They don't got nothing better to do. They don't have anything better to do. I can't. Okay, so you guys got some stalkers. You guys got some fans. I mean, think about it. Obviously, they think you're influential. Obviously, they think you're creative. Obviously, they think you're sexy AF because they can't stop watching you. Yeah, look what we got out. You're a whole vibe. This is why people are attracted to you. This is why people are like magnets, okay? Because you are a whole vibe. I want you guys to comment down below. Duh, I'm a whole vibe. I do things with my whole ass. Duh, okay? a sense about something, listen to your intuition, feeling, aura. Your aura. People are like, oh my gosh, I don't know what happened, but I just had a phone call with you and I felt so much better. I don't know what happened. All I did was get to see you and I felt so much better. Or they got a hug from you or they got a gift from you. I'm sure people tell you guys that all the time. Like, oh my gosh, I feel so much better. You're like an energetic, warm and fuzzy blanket for people that feel lost, for people that are going through it. Okay? So that's also going to attract a lot of Decepticons, narcissists, low vibe pawn scum. Blurred Girl, was it you that said your little one was watching my channel and was wondering if duh was a curse word? Was that you that said that to me? Because that was really funny. I feel like it was your comment, but I don't know if I'm mixing it up with somebody else. I was telling my hairdresser, because her little girl asked her, do you know a YouTuber? And she's like, yeah, I do know a YouTuber. And she's like, no, you don't. And so they tried to FaceTime me, but I was bartending. And then because they couldn't get a hold of me and I couldn't answer the phone, she showed her little one like the DMs. Oh, it was you. Thank you for that confirmation. That just like, it just made my day. That was so cute. But yeah, her little girl was like, well, we can't get a hold of her. Maybe you don't know her. And she's like, no, I'll show you our DMs. I'll show you our DMs. And she's like, wow. She's like scrolling through the DMs. She's like probably 7. She's like, you do talk to her a lot. Yeah, girl, we be talking hair all day long. And so she was like, wow, you do know her. And then she like showed her my channel. And I was like, that made me feel good. So you guys are realizing like your whole vibe for everyone. Ooh, I'm hearing sirens. Somebody here could have been born in September. You guys could be a life path 9. You resonate with, or you feel like your archangel is Archangel Michael. Okay? You are a whole vibe. Also, you guys could do a meditation. Thank you, Blurred Girl. You guys can do a meditation. I love you too. Where you say you do like a meditation for Archangel Michael. I think you need to be facing south. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. Okay, but you need to be facing a certain direction for the archangels, and you could do meditation for that. I'm just seeing that intention is really important for you. Like, okay, I'm going to post these videos. I set the intention for wisdom to pour into me, for things to go smoothly, for everyone to enjoy themselves. You're going to work today. I set the intention for today to be seamless, smooth, for me to be efficient, happy, for time to go by fast. Whatever it is for you guys, like you're just going to be setting intention. Like say you're meal prepping. I'm just trying to give you examples of my life. But say you're meal prepping. You're like, I would like this food to be amazing, made with love. You're going to be setting intention when you're making food because you're a whole vibe. So you need to put your vibes into everything that you be doing. Say you're going driving or shopping or you're going to be traveling. Set the intention for that. How you protect yourself, what you want your crystals to do, what you want, like, and it doesn't even have to, like, you do not physically have to have a crystal. Okay, I learned this from Shanetta. Okay, you could literally bless a scrunchie, and that scrunchie could be your protection. That could be your selenite. You guys are that powerful. You feel me? You are that powerful. And I do that all the time. I'm like, okay, this is my lucky scrunchie. Okay, this is the hat that protects my crown. Okay, when I have this on, can't nobody penetrate my third eye. Not happening. So you guys can, yeah. You guys can set intention for literally all of that. Like, this is going to be like this sweatshirt. Okay, this sweatshirt will be my cloak of invisibility. Okay, can you guys see it? Isn't it cute? It's like, no, you hang up. I love it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm trying. And It's my husband's favorite movie, Scream. So I got this shit on everything. Anyways, even with your money, okay? Example, I have like a little budget planner and it has Ghostface on it and it says, bitch better have my money. And it has like all the little slots in it. Set intention, face your money all the same direction. Because you are the master manifester. So you got to get organized, bestie. We are little beasts in training. We got to put intention with our money. We got to face it the same direction. We got to make it all nice and neat because we are conscious millionaires. So conscious millionaires are probably what? Organized with their money. They're probably not over consuming. And a lot of us are guilty of that. And, or some of us are penny pinching and we're thinking we're never going to have that. We're terrified of having that. What would we even freaking do with that? But we need to be able to compartmentalize, whatever the word is, what we would do with that if we had it. So set the intention, like today at school, I'm going to be receptive to this knowledge. I'm going to take great notes. Say you're taking your children to school, like today we're going to make it there safely. We're going to be punctual. It won't be a fight club in the back seat. It's going to be great. I will not speed. I will not go through red lights. Like, I'm telling you, your angels and ancestors, they be on your ass, bestie. They redirect you very quickly. And that is because you have a big purpose here on this spiritual training ground. You have a very big purpose. So it is important to protect you and to guide you. And let me give you guys an example. Okay, let me give you guys an example. I was in a hurry to drive over an hour. And I was like, I'm not going to hurry. I'm going to get there on time. Everything's going to be fine. And as soon as I said, I'm not going to hurry, I accidentally ran a red light. And I was like, oh, shit. Because I did this in front of a freeway on-ramp and off-ramp. So I'm looking to the right and I'm like, I'm good. Oh my gosh, I just ran that and I didn't mean to run it. I just thought, it's green, everyone's going. And then I realized, oh, that car's still sitting there. Nobody's going. It's just me going. So I'm thinking, clear. I look to the left. There is a F-350 about to plow my ass coming off the off-ramp, like traveling at high speed. I swerved so fast and said, got it, God. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Angels, I got it. I got it. Gonna slow down for real. I'm done. So I texted my appointment. I was like, hey girl, hey, I'm gonna be like 10 minutes late. Okay, because traffic is insane. And she was like, no girl, you're good. And I was like, okay, because I just ran that red light and almost died. But I know my angels and my ancestors are watching over me. Even when I'm making like stupid mistakes, I hear the message loud and clear. Get your ass all the way together and stay in your lane. I got it. So we got well played. I want you guys to understand how strategic you are. And just by that example, you guys should be realizing how smart you are. You weren't like, oh no, that's my cue to freaking hit the gas. No, that was your cue to everything else can wait. Life is too short. Because literally then when I got to my appointment, my friend was like, I literally just had a friend that was in a car accident and broke a bunch of bones and had internal bleeding, was in the ICU. And I was like, we need to slow down sometimes and listen to the messages. Okay? Are we slowing down to enjoy the feast? Are we slowing down to enjoy the parade? Are we slowing down to really marinate in the messages we're being given? Okay, we have well played. Completing task or different tasks very skillfully. So that's your whole ass. You feel me? Everything you do it with such skill. Even things you don't like doing. Let me give you an example. Do I like meal prepping? No, I do not. But am I good at it? Yes, I am. And do I have to check myself to say, I know you don't like doing this for your family, but you need to do it with good intention and you need to do it with your whole ass. because this is their food for the week. And they don't need to have your stank ass energy in the meal prep. They can tell when I'm pissed off and I made it. You picking up what I'm putting down? Okay. They can tell when I burned it, when I didn't pay attention to it, when I didn't have the intention in there. They can feel it. They can feel it. So I'm very meticulous and methodical. I got my food gloves, box of food gloves, check. Hair up, hair in a bonnet, check. No hair on the shirt, okay, lint rolled, check. Everything's clean, all the food is set out. I have prayed over everything, played good music, made sure I was having fun while I made it for 4 hours, check. Then I pray over it again to protect my family so they have a great, amazing week. So doing things with intention. You are skilled, even on the ish you don't like. Okay, little beast. Okay, bestie. Even the stuff we don't like doing, we gotta get it. We're having a moment. Okay, even the stuff that we don't like doing. You guys, I be dreading meal prep. I'm like, oh, we're running out. We're running out. I gotta make more. And I'm like, abort this mission. Abort. I don't want to freaking stinking blinking cook for 4 hours. And so that's another reason why I'm behind on everyone's content. I miscalculated my meal prep days for the fam. And I was like, oh, I've got a meal prep. And this is the day that I would do this, and that. And I was like, you know what? Chill. No one in my collective is going to pass out or be upset if I get their content to them 1 day later or 2 days later. It's going to be okay. And so it's just slowing down to know it doesn't have to be life or death. And we can, when we slow down, we can do things with more intention because you are too strategic. We are too strategic to just be giving ourselves a hard time all the time. You know what I mean? Sometimes we cannot get everything done in a day. We need to allow room for error because you're doing amazing. If no one has told you guys today how amazing you're doing, you run figure eights around most people. Your gifts are incredibly rare. You ooze wisdom, love, and light. I am telling you now. Another message I was getting in the download is you guys could be having the worst day. You guys could be really upset. You guys could be really going through things and other people would never know. That is the type of skill that you have. Now, where other people would take it as an opportunity to be thirsty is where you guys got people stuck on stupid, where you guys got people going stupid. Sorry, I don't want to yell into the microphone. You're welcome. Where you guys got people stuck on stupid is they would take just 2 of your opportunities of things going wrong as, oh, that is my opportunity to get clout, attention, and a bunch of oh, I'm sorry that's happening to you. You guys don't do that. You guys actually don't do that until you're past it. That's what I'm being told. So say you guys are homeless or you've been homeless, okay? Because I really resonate with this message. When I was homeless, all the times I was homeless, nobody knew. Nobody knew. And I've been homeless 4 or 5 times. Okay, nobody knew at work what I was going through. And you guys still show up with a lot of positivity where a lot of other people would use that as their time to chronically complain to their peers, chronically complain to the universe, and you guys won't actually maybe share some of those things until you have overcome it. You know what I mean? Hi, Crystal. Welcome to VIP. So I want to tell you guys that in everything you've ever overcome, you've done an incredible job. An incredible job. It's making me emotional. Where you don't think you play things well. You've played things with a lot of class when you didn't even know what the word meant. You've done things with a lot of skill when you didn't even know if you were doing it right. So a lot of people need validation. They're like, oh, guess what happened to me today? You guys, I went to work after a parent passing. Probably shouldn't have done that, but needed to like not completely be in my feelings yet. Or I had a funeral to pay for. I had to put down a dog in the morning and then work a double during UFC and football and a bunch of stuff going on. It's just like people just don't know what you're going through until you're like, oh, when you were dealing with me then, and then, I went through this. So, like, when I was a heroin addict, a lot of people didn't know that I was. Now, in that specific situation, a lot of people could tell that I was going through something, but I was trying really hard to not talk about it because I was so mad at myself during that time in my addiction that I thought, you got off freaking pain meds after 7 years and you got on this instead of just staying clean. I was really, really mad at myself. And so I was embarrassed and working 3 jobs. And I wanted to hide the fact that my boyfriend at the time was a bum, that I was working 3 jobs to support his habit and mine while living with his parents, while they're jumping down my throat. And it's like, I'm supporting your son right now, and we're junkies, period. And you guys are jumping down my throat every chance you get. Thank you, Technique. Thank you. It was just hard. Like, I wanted to live at work because I've only dated 2 Italians in my life. One I thought was like the love of my life, which was like my ex. You know, like when you feel like the one that got away. Well, I felt like at the time when I was younger, that was the one that got away. And then we got back together 4 or 5 years later down the road. And we were even worse off because we weren't like little kids anymore. We weren't in our early 20s anymore. The mistakes that we were making in our later 20s were not cute. It wasn't cute to be doing any of that. And because I had moved to another state and thought, we can work this out. We were always in love. We just became even worse drug addicts together because we actually couldn't stand each other. And then I wanted to live at work because we were staying with his parents. And every time I was around them, they're like, you're the worst person ever. And I'm thinking, your son is the one that's a bad influence on me, but we're not going to get into that because it's 3 against 1. So my husband is Italian and my ex is Italian. And so, you know, sometimes when you're fighting in an Italian family, it's 3 against 1. So when I would fight with him, I would fight with the sister, the mom, the dad. And it wasn't until I married this Italian where I realized that it's actually not probably supposed to be like that. And so this is just kind of like a little sidebar. That's the stuff that we'll talk about in the Slumber Party live streams, which will be right after this one, for members only. And yeah, it was hard. Like, I thought I knew what love was. I did not know. And I left that person, that ex, and I went back to the state that I normally live in and got sober. And they were throwing everything at me. The mother, the sister, the dad. They were like, we're keeping your dog. They literally wanted to keep my little dog. Now, I'm just thinking about that, but you guys know how many times I joke about people trying to take your little dog? They really wanted my little dog. And I was like, hold up. We will fight in the street. We will fight in the street right now if you think you're going to take my little dog because I'm leaving your son. What? You cannot hold me or my dog, my little dog, hostage. So it was just really toxic. Really, really toxic. And yeah. So I got away from that, got clean, got sober. And so now I'm many, 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 many years from that addiction. And then later I had to jump the hurdle of being an alcoholic because after I dumped that habit quick and in a hurry because I didn't want to die, I decided, oh, let me just drink into oblivion and not feel things. Anyways, for anyone that's new, I'm super, super sober. I'm about to be 9 years sober from alcohol and 5 years sober from cigarettes and millions of years sober from other narcotics. But I'm very, very thankful to be here in front of you guys because I should be in prison. I should be in jail for the many things that I've gotten myself out of. Okay? I tell my husband that all the time. Like, I shouldn't even be here. I know I have people watching over me. I shouldn't even be here. There are many times I should have overdosed. There's many times I should have died. There's many times I should have been in prison for thinking that I was a little hood rat on the street dealing drugs. Like, I should still be locked up. And so being in and out of jail and living that lifestyle and just being so angry, I realized, okay, I need to sit in my feelings. I need to feel things. So I want you guys to put intention in everything you do because you can do it. I want you to think about how many things you have truly overcome that nobody knew about. Nobody. And I've been on an apology tour my whole sobriety journey. There are so many people that I run into that I was unkind to, that I called out of work, left them hanging on a shift. You guys, I used to be a completely different person. And where I disrespected them in their house or like I did something inappropriate. Like, I've just been on an apology tour my whole sobriety. Like, oh, how have you been? Oh, I am so sorry that I did this in your house or did that in your house or I did this to your brother or your mother or your cousin. It's like, oh my gosh, like a lot of people didn't know what you were going through, but they're going to know where you're at now. Okay, that's why you guys got people stuck on stupid. That's why you guys got people going stupid, because you know where you're going now. That's that wisdom. That's what you're going to kick back up at them. Your testimony. A lot of these people, they want validation. They ain't nowhere near the test. They're nowhere near the initiation. And you're not leading them there either. Everyone's got their own path. Everyone's got their own journey. Okay? And some people have to learn it the hard way. I definitely had to learn mine the hard way. I definitely had to be in jail for a while for me to figure it out. I definitely had to sit my ass down and think, wow, I've destroyed everything. This probably isn't working for me. You know, like it probably isn't working for me anymore. I love you guys so much. Okay. So I'm just hearing like we are the champions. I'm hearing that you guys have incredible beauty. You guys are mystical. There's something about you, like you're an enigma to other people. Now that you're like focused and you have an idea where you're going, people really want to get your attention and like kind of, you know, do stupid things. They want to make you feel bad for your opinion. They want to make you feel bad for the light that you share, for the love that you share, and you don't need to feel bad about it. Okay? Hi, Heidi. Welcome to VIP. You don't need to feel bad about it. Let me give you guys an example. The video that I posted where I was talking about like Jada and Will Smith. Negative comments always stick out to me because there's so many positive comments where we're actually, where I'm trying to make it a safe space for you guys to share. And somebody was like, oh my gosh, what did Jada do to you? Like, I didn't say that Jada did anything to me. My personal opinion is that she is not a good person. And as an intuitive that reads people, it's not women knocking other women. I'm not saying Will Smith is a saint by any means. I'm just saying in a relationship, whether it was Joe Schmo or Bob the Builder down the street, okay, I wouldn't think that that was okay. It wouldn't matter if it was Becky, Veronica, Bobby, and Sally Sue. I wouldn't think that it's okay to constantly get joy out of humiliating someone. How many times are you going to make somebody publicly pay for something? I think that's really mean. And it's like you can tell that she's gotten the short end of the stick. And so it was somebody trying to make me look like you don't empower other women. Anybody that gets that off of what I share on my platform, that is an example of stuck on stupid. because that's far from what I do. And sometimes people want my time, and sometimes I'll let them know I have it. Today I have time. Okay, today I have time. I will talk about whatever I want. Now, I do think it's tacky to blast other readers. I do think it's tacky to do that by name, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about A-list celebrities that give zero fucks about what we're doing over here on our corner of the internet. You feel what I'm saying? But I do feel like it's, I was just trying to use an example of narcissist behavior that is tied to your guys' download. And it was the most current situation I could think of. You guys have people that wanted to openly humiliate you, and you're not letting them. You're not letting them. Let me move this back because this fan is kicking on. So that's what I mean. You guys have some people that are like, oh, you don't like women. This is supposed to be about, and I deal with this in the workplace. So I already know how to deal with it on the internet. I deal with this in the workplace. I already know how to deal with it on the internet. We have people that are stuck on stupid, and they're like, as I bully and mistreat everyone, we are here to empower women. I have bosses like that. Okay, I have bosses like that are like so mean, tyrants, micromanagers, wasting their time, wasting their breath on being really going out of their way to be mean. And then there's them sending a work email. Now remember, we don't talk to each other that way. We empower other women. And I'm like, who believes that? Gaslighting the house? Who believes that? Anyone that's new, the house is a big freaking exclamation mark. I cannot. Where's the bell? You guys are getting ready to expand your knowledge, expand your kingdom. And yeah. Art says, honestly, I understood that smack on a different level than most. Having dated a scorned woman with alopecia, I honestly would still fight for, even if she put me in the ring to see me lose. You're not dumb for saying that. Because a lot of us have been in relationships like that. I've been in relationships where I'm like, I know it's going to shit. I know it's no good. It's like that Amy Winehouse song. I know that you're no good, or you should know that I'm no good. And knowing damn well I shouldn't trust them alone with this person or that person, and I would leave them alone in fear of starting a fight, or in fear of having to fight that person that they're talking to. And I did that especially while I was a drug addict, and I was really mad at myself for that. But there are some people where we will get in the ring and just do these things for, and I feel like he feels this sense of loyalty to her, which is okay, but she does not have the same for him. Okay? She likes to, I don't know why he did that. I thought it was a skit. Ha ha. I was going to share a video with you guys. I'll share this video in the members thing, so that way other people don't get mad. But I listened to this psychologist that breaks down things that are happening with celebrities, because I study psychology and it's very interesting to me. And he broke down how she treats him and their relationship. Not saying, again, that Will is perfect, not by any means, because they obviously have some type of agreement over here, but just breaking down the behavior of openly humiliating over and over and over and over and over and over again. So I'll share that video with you guys of him breaking that down. It's 7-8 minute video, but I'll share it with you guys in the members community tab. And yeah. So anyone that's a new member, I like to share content creators that I like in the members tab, and certain videos and stuff. We have woke. You have awakened to your purpose and who you are, and who you you're understanding more who you are meant to be. Yeah. That's what I mean. And it just means that you are meant to love hard. Thanks, sis. Got me through a lot just going in respect. Thank you. Thank you, Art. So it's like people can see that like you have all of this love, but like there's other people that don't. You know what I mean? It's just I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But uh, the humiliation doesn't end with certain people. Like if they are given the platform or the microphone, they will keep going. And that is the stuck on stupid. You guys have people stuck on stupid. You guys have exes stuck on stupid because they see that you are becoming someone. They see that you're different now. Okay, let me give you guys an example. I went to softball like 2 weeks ago for my husband's team, and there was a guy that was subbing. He was filling in, and I didn't think it was appropriate that he was necessarily there because he always tries to like hit on me and stuff, and I'm like, why even bother? But why? And so we haven't seen him in a long time, and he came to like fill in and help out. And he's like, hey, like he goes out of his way to be like, how are you? What are you doing? What are you doing? What's going on with you? And I'm like, no, I'm not interested. And I try to like give off that vibe without like being a dick. But he had not been around in a while. Let me put it this way. And when he came back, it's almost like he was thinking, they need me. They suck. They're so much worse off without me. Because the last time he played for us, my husband told him where to go and told him to exit stage left because he was trying to lose on purpose. He was trying to lose on purpose. And so my husband called him out. And he was like, you know what? You can go. What you're doing right now, like, I'm not even gonna, you can just go. So that's the terms that they left on last time. And he was like, well, I can help. So he's thinking he's going to come in and we're all going to be like struggling and looking like shit. I don't know what he thought, but he was very upset by the fact that we were on our glow up. The team was doing amazing. Me and my husband are doing amazing. And what I didn't like about this guy, now I remember what I don't like about him. When we had lost our home and we were homeless this last time, he made it seem like I have my shit together. I have a home. I have a business. I have all these cars. You should be with me. Why are you with that guy? That's the type of vibe that I got off of him. And that is also kind of how he spoke about me behind my back and thought that I didn't know that he was talking about me like that. And I thought that was foul. I am not somebody's girlfriend, my dude. Listen, bruh, I am somebody's wife. You got me all the way fucked up on many levels. If you think I'm going to break that down for you in any case, in any event, because what happened to us was it was a shitty circumstance and we had to figure it out and we got it sorted within like a 5-week period. But for him to like find out that information, no, and then try to be like, she should be with me. Oh, you're gonna pull a robbery? Or like, get pushed. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. And that's why I don't be ever trying to lead people on or anything like that because I'm a whole married person. And I take it very freaking seriously. And it's kind of like they will never understand the things that my husband has done for me. They will never understand. Your money and your house and your stank attitude is not going to buy this over here. Not never. I have gone without my whole life. My whole life. And if you think that I could be bought with a home and your micromanaging type of shit ass attitude, no, never. I'd rather be struggling, broke, in a cardboard box, happy with my loved one, than even trying to pretend to please you. I don't think so. And so there's a lot of guys that will come through these baseball fields and softball fields thinking that they can come pull a robbery on my husband. First of all, my husband will not even going to say that. Our fighting days are behind us. My husband will fuck somebody up. Okay? He's a very hot-blooded Italian, and it's not good. It's not good if he's fighting. It's not good if I'm fighting either. It's not good for any of us. So we are good, productive members of society. We don't fight anymore. We really try not to, but people really be trying us. People really be trying us. And it's just dumb. Like, you guys have people that love you, and then other people that want to come in and pull a robbery, and they have no idea why you ride for the people that you ride for. Who knows? Maybe Will Smith was like, when he slapped Chris Rock, maybe he thought, this will make her love me. You know, like, this will make her love me. I'm going to show her, like, that I have this undying, like, devotion, even though, like, they probably weren't together. They feel like they're both fraudulent in their marriage. Whatever it was. So it makes it really hard. I'm like, I'm not going to prove to you why this person, when nobody else in my life believed in me, when everyone left me for dead, when everyone thought, like, leave that one alone because she's a junkie, and I got my shit together and nobody cared, that person gave a shit. That person cared. And yeah, I'm not going to explain what my husband has done for me and why I love him the way that I do. You know what I mean? So you guys got people trying to come in and judge yourself on another level. And I don't ever want you guys to think that I'm like judging somebody else's marriage. I'm not. I'm just saying it just tied to the download of people that have tried to openly humiliate you. So I thought, oh, Meghan Markle be doing that. Oh, Jada Pinkett be doing that, talking about Tupac. Even if you guys are in a fake marriage, why are you talking about Tupac? That would be like me glorifying my ex that I was a heroin addict with. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, I thought he was going to live forever. I thought he was going to be here forever as my soulmate. My husband would be like, what? What? Even me, I would never do that. So, like, think about that. Even when we're mad, you guys, even when we're mad, relationship advice. I don't know if I said this in another video or if it's one about to edit. I have so much content going on. I don't even know. But I'm going to say it again in case I didn't say it already. When we're in a relationship, we should try not to complain about our people that we love very dearly to other people. Because half of them want us to be having those problems. You feel me? When you do that as an A-list celebrity on a, like, global scale, that's another level of pain and ruining somebody's reputation, smearing their name. That's really mean. That is really mean to do. And when we're talking about, I've made this mistake before. When I was with the first Italian that I dated, I was complaining all the time, complaining to whoever would listen. Because I was like 20 and I didn't freaking know. And I just thought, that's what people do. You complain about your people. And now that I'm, gone through some shit, I'm like, ooh, you don't do that. You don't complain about your person. Okay, it's one thing if it's like your best friend. But try to work it out with them instead of, I feel like we could all do better in that. Because there's sometimes where a person is frustrating us and we're like, they're getting on my freaking nerves. And then you tell everybody at work that doesn't freaking like you. Let's not do that. Let's save it for the bestie in the back. Let's save it for the stranger at the grocery store. We got a better chance of telling the stranger at the grocery store what happened with our person than telling the people that know us. You know what I mean? Because, for example, when me and my husband got married, that guy from softball, we put getting our marriage license and he put laughing emoji. Bro, why is it a laugh? Do you know what I mean? You guys got people going stupid, stuck on stupid, and not knowing what to do. These people don't know where to put their hands. They don't know what to do with their face when they're around you because you are leveling up. Okay? So they want you to be having problems. They want to hear about them. They want to weaponize them against you. They want to humiliate you. Another example, when we lost our home from a family member stealing, we had a lot of family that was so excited to kick us while we were down. And my husband was mad on another level and said, yeah, we were taking care of someone in our family and they stole. And we are handling it with our attorneys. But don't worry, me and Brittany won't be down for long. And I will not forget everyone gossiping and kicking us while we're down. Oh, my daughter's not homeless. My daughter's got 5 houses. That's great. Click. And now we're rebuilding, and there is nobody that I would rather rebuild with than this person. So it's like people could just find out the information and be so excited to blast it from the freaking rooftop. You know what I mean? Yeah. That part. Thank you, Mystique, for your super chat. Okay, you guys, let's get some more messages. We're going to get some charms, and then we need to get into the next live stream. We're going to take a little intermission, and then we're going to get into the members only live stream. We have benching. You guys, do not put yourself on the bench. Do not tell yourself, I'm just warming up this bench. I'm just going to sit here for a minute or 5. Let me just dim down my light and nobody's paying attention to me. I'm not getting the views or the likes, or maybe I shouldn't put myself out there on social media. Maybe I shouldn't start that channel. Whatever that is, do not put yourself on the bench. The goat, the little beast, the bestie that I got, we don't bench ourselves. Okay? Not for anyone. You guys are going to start putting other people on hold. You're going to start benching other people. These are people that maybe let you down and disappointed you. These are people that thought the grass was greener somewhere else. Now they want to come back and ask for a favor. And if that is you, you definitely want to watch the last reading. But yeah, those people, you're putting them on hold because they're not adulting like they should be. They're not adulting like they should be, and they actually interfere with you adulting. So you're going to be benching a person or two. Okay? You're going to be benching a person or two. Ooh, we got Slay, and that flipped out of the deck. We have succeeding in something, dominating your competition, on point. I love that. You guys are doing an amazing job, but there's some people, oh, I knew this was going to come out. I knew this was going to come out. There are some people that want you to feel canceled. Okay, they want you to feel canceled. They want you to feel dismissed. That's that stuck on stupid. They're like wishing and praying and hoping. And then we have receipts. People are acting like you don't have the wisdom. You don't even have to pull out the receipts for these people. You don't even have to do it. You really don't. Please don't lose hope. Oops. You guys, why am I dropping everything? You guys have a lot of eyes on you. Okay, there's a lot of evil eye on you. So you guys, be in your discernment right now. For serious. You guys got people wanting to invade your space. That's why you guys are going to be clearing things out. You're going to be doing things for yourself. And you're going to be starting a revolution on how you do for you. You're going to be inspiring other people to do the same. A lot of people don't even know what it is that you went through until you've already gone through it. And you could have used it for a whole moment of feel bad for me, feel sorry for me. And you didn't. And there's nothing wrong with like telling people, what you're going through, but you guys are realizing like there's a lot of people that have tried to weaponize that against you, and you're good on them. Okay. I'm hearing a motorcycle. That is a Harley. That is confirmation. Okay, that is confirmation that these people out in these streets are acting stupid on you. And that is because they see the change in you. And that's okay. You're going to keep changing. You're going to keep evolving. You be shaking shit up. Someone here could be going to the dentist. or thinking about getting dental work done. Someone here could like Superman, Batman, or be seeing bunnies. Someone here is changing their diet. Someone here is cutting out sugar and putting in sweets. Someone is in the middle of really figuring out how to protect their home because of what they've been dealing with. There's somebody that's been trying to like invade your privacy, invade your space, or send you some type of effery. You guys are getting your ducks in a row. Okay? You're getting your ducks in a row. You're getting your dragons ready and the little dogs. Okay? You're getting ready to send out the hounds. You're building the moat. You got the drawbridge. You got everything ready. They should have never messed with you, whoever that is for. They should have never messed with you. Okay, initials. We got T and O. We got T and O. And then we got the Six of Cups. You guys are putting some people in your rear view and you're ready to heal. And people can see that you're changed. And they're like, oh, I thought they were going to be worse off. Now they're doing better. Let me give you an example. The ex that I was talking about when I was an addict, his parents, like a year or two ago, asked about me through a mutual friend. How's Brittany doing? Oh, she's doing amazing. I was just at her wedding. She's so happy. She's this much sober and she just looks amazing. She's doing really well. I would have paid some money to see the look on their face with how they threw my shit out into the street and tried to take my little dog for me wanting to go live a sober life. And their son, you know, God bless him, but like he wants to live that way still. Like I didn't want to die that way. I didn't want to die that way. So if you guys are dealing with anything where you feel like you are alone, you are not alone. You are not alone. Okay, a lot of us have like our little vices, our ways of self-medicating, and you will know when you're like done with something. Okay, you can't really do it for anyone else. You yourself will know when you've had it. Like I knew one day driving to work, I'm like, I owe this dope dealer and this dope dealer. And I should just be going to that Starbucks right there. I shouldn't be worried about this and working 3 jobs and fighting with this idiot's family. That clicked for me. This is it. I'm going back. I'm going back to where I came from. I'm getting off this. I'm not dying this way. Nope. 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 So that you guys are going to know what you're done with, who you're done with. You're going to know. Something inside of you is going to say, oh, we're done. Oh, we're done with this. Like I knew when I was done with pills. I knew when I was done with drugs. I knew when I was done with alcohol. I wanted to sit my ass in jail for a while. But I knew when I was done with alcohol because it was like my last crutch, my worst crutch. And I knew when I was done with cigarettes. I knew. You guys have that in you to know. So set intention. You're going through a heart activation. You're oozing wisdom. You're oozing attraction. And everyone's looking at you like, damn, they're not even the same person. Never. 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 Okay? Angel number for you guys is 888 and 555. Your last angel number is, 224. 224 or 242. 224 or 242. Okay, you guys let me know what's going on in the comments. I'm going to get everything charged and ready for the next live stream. If you guys are on members only, we're starting a slumber party in the next 5. It's going to like recharge my batteries, regroup, and we're going to get into it. This live stream will stay up for everyone to see. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If anyone wants to timestamp where the reading started, it's about 5 minutes in. And yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys for all of the donations. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. If you're looking for a slumber party where we do more of this, we do it on members only. It's only $5.99 a month, US dollars. And yeah, I post 4 slumber parties a month. 4. They're normally posted on Saturday, but I'm a little behind because we were going to have a lot of interferences with family and my schedule, and it was just all over the place. So anyone on Patreon's getting a video tomorrow. Okay, a pick a card tomorrow. Alrighty, you guys. For members, I'll see you guys in a little bit. For everyone else, don't forget to smash the you know what, hit the bell, duh. You guys are my besties, my little beasts, my cosmic companions. You're my whole heart. I love you guys so, so much. You guys are incredible, and I would not be here without you guys. I'm sending you guys all of my love. Toodles.